So this is the 10-gallon that's in my son's room. I set this up after I set up the big 55-gallon because he kept asking me to set up a tank for him. So I went and set this up for him, and it's like really good. The only thing about it, like, I have really high sorry about the shakiness. I'm using my hand phone. I don't have a camera pod or a camera or anything like that, so sorry, just bear with me. But no, so what I did was I took the Rotilia that was right here. I took this right here and put it in his tank, and I had this. It's an Anubis bacteria or something like that. I don't know, something Anubis, and so is this one in the back. I'm just starting off, so I really don't know all their names and stuff like that. But yeah, so this right here started off probably about right here, and it was just this bush right here, and it just, well, here, I turn the light on so you can see it really good. It's like insane. And I like cut it too. Like I cut it here, and I took what I cut here and I planted it right here. So this was like right about here when I planted it. It was probably about like that. And then it just, like, you see it? It's like boom! It just took off, man. And it's in a 10-gallon like this. It's crazy. And so did this right here, this Nubis. It was only, when I originally got it, it was only like 3 or 4 leaves on it. And this one in the back was only like, I think it was 2 or 3. And they both in this little tank have just like taken off. It's crazy. I was dosing it. I was using Seachem XL, iron, potassium, and the FERT. And I stopped dosing it because I just wanted to see what happened if it would just like take off on its own naturally, because my brother Jay was telling me about it. He was like, oh, because I was telling him a problem I was having with it. He was like, well, just stop dosing and just let it naturally, you know, take its own effect. And that's what I did in my big 55-gallon up front. I have another video of the 55-gallon too up front, but I stopped dosing. But it looked like it came out pretty good, man. Like, it's living on its own. Like, actually, this gravel is just regular gravel, but the plants are actually sitting in Equal Complete. Here, I'll show you. See? So it's sitting in the Equal Complete, and then I have a Seachem fertilizer tab underneath it. And it's pretty big, man. Like, I have it in the corner just sitting there. And I have shrimp in here too. I have like a bunch of ghost shrimp. They're in here somewhere. And I have octo catfish or something like that. But there's a bunch of baby fish in here too. This is like where I took all my fish from the front tank and put them in here, and they had babies, and it was like crazy. So I took some of the babies out of here and put them in the tank up front, and there's still like 12 in here. I think I put like 15 in my big tank up front. So this tank is like awesome, man. Here, I have a bigger one outside because I want to transfer all this to the, I have like a 20-gallon long outside that I want to put in here, but I need a table for it. I just want to expand it because also, I just need a bigger tank because I don't want to cut it. I'll show you a picture of it right now, but I'm just trying to show you the rest of the tank. I just started kind of doing like YouTube video kind of. There's like babies up in there. There's like ghost shrimp that live in there too. It's pretty cool. That's a crown something fish. That's Blakey's fish. He's pretty cool. That was in the big tank out front before. I have a bunch of pictures too of my 55-gallon before it actually really took off with all the plants and stuff in it. Like when I first planted some of the stuff in there. And I'll put those up. I'll post them. Like I said, I just started doing this YouTube stuff, so I'm only really doing it because it's my fish tank and I just want to share it with other people. So, but yeah, this is a 10-gallon in, so I'm going to try to give you a better shot. My wife keeps trying to get me to cut this right here. and trim it, but it's so pretty. Like, I don't want to. I just want to transfer it from this tank into the 20 long I have, so it can just finally stretch out on its own. And just, there's like a bunch of runners on here too, man. Like, this thing is so awesome. You might be able to see some babies in there. They usually hide up in there too. Some ghost shrimps. They're hard to see though, but they're in there. But yeah, so what I did also was, I went on YouTube and I saw this video about I was trying to build like better filtration for like my aquariums, because I didn't have a canister originally. I just had to hang on I think it's the 250 Penguin hang on back filter, which I love it. It's pretty cool because I had it on my other tank, my 20 long that's outside right now. But, oh, there goes it. Here he goes. Where is he? There he goes. Auto catfish. Great cleaner fish, man. Like, I had the Siamese Chinese eating fish. I had the Siamese fish, the flying fox / Siamese algae eaters. All they do is destroy your plants, and they get big and they get really aggressive. So they're kind of territorial, I felt like. So whatever, but I finally got these guys, and these guys are really sensitive, man, but they're really cool. And originally I had 4 or 5 of them, and only 2 of them lived. And I had originally in my 55 gallon, so I put one in here to help the algae problem. So I had a little algae problem at first, and this guy came in here and just helped up, man. Like, he's not as big as the one in the 55 gallon. The one in 55 gallon has like a bigger tummy on him. See how the baby fish has a bigger tummy on him, but they're hard to find too. Pet stores really don't carry them, man. So you gotta like hunt them down, kind of. And if you try to order them offline, they're cheap, but then the shipping's like 30 something bucks, and it's like, no. So anyways, if you can find them at the local pet stores, they're probably like $2.99. They might even try to get you for like $3.99, but they're worth it, man. But at first they're really sensitive, so they're kind of like hard to take off once they first get in your tank. But once they get used to it, they're pretty cool. But anyway, so I kept seeing these videos of how to build better filtration for your aquariums, and like I said, I had this Penguin 200, I believe. Yeah, it's a Penguin 200. So, whatever. It's a great thing, but, I was running the basic, sliding cards. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get the light turned on here. There we go. So yeah, I was doing a basic like the cartridge in there that everybody uses, oh, great filtration, whatever. But it sucks because I found out that the charcoal, it's not good for plants because it takes all the nutrition out of the water. So I decided to go online, like I said, and I found this video of this kid, really cool. He has some cool music in the background too. He showed me how to build a filter, like a filtration system for hang on back. So I took it upon myself. I'm gonna get my tank a little dirty, but I'm gonna clean it anyway. So I went upon myself to kind of do my own little thing, and it actually works really good, man. Like, this tank is a little, the pH is really kind of weird in it, but I'll get on that in a minute because I actually ordered some new filter media by Biohome Media Ultimate by the Pond Guru, like Pond Guru that everyone knows about him on YouTube. But anyways, so I ordered some bio media from him. That's coming in a few days, but I just want to show you guys real quick. Hopefully, I won't even need half of this stuff in here. Well, this I'll need, but hopefully I won't need the Purigen I have in here. But anyways, so I have this set up in here, the little filtration part top, and then I have, dude, believe it or not, YouTube, I went and researched this. This is like stuffing for like quilts and stuff. It's awesome, dude. You can buy it at Walmart. It's like $8 for a big bundle of it, and I just cut little pieces off of it, and I just use it to purify the water there. So that right there. And I have like a big roll of that crap. And I got a few plastic bio balls in here too. you know, just for, you know, whatever, to help it out a little bit. But I have this, which I'm not against it. This, I think the company called Aqua something, Aquatop or something. Not Aquatop. I can't remember. But I have this in here. I think this is like the one for a, I think this is for like a 20 gallon tank. But I put it in here because I knew it was going to have tight space with the fish and stuff. But like I said, I have new biomedia coming in that's supposed to be super cool. And like I said, it's Biohome Media Ultimate. And it's, I think I ordered through Greenwave Engineer. So, yeah, and like I say, I've got it from the Pond Guru. I've been watching him on YouTube and watching a bunch of other people that have been using it. It's nothing but great reviews about it. But anyways, so I have that in there at one spot. And then, get a little closer. I have a piece of filter around a bag of Purigen. Okay, so sorry, get this out of the way. Around a bag of Purigen, and that's supposed to knock the nitrates out and the ammonia. That's supposed to keep my water super good and clear, and it does. But it just, I'm having like my pH is a little high in here, and I don't know what's causing it. So what I'm going to do is, like I say, I'm going to change the biomedia out. Couldn't get that out. Out, and we're gonna take this Purigen out when I get that. Hopefully I should have it in the next few days or so. And see, I got that wrapped in there. And Purigen is great, man. Like, I don't knock it at all. I love it. You know, it's cool, but I just think for this tank, I need something that's, I think everything else is working great, but this is just having a hard time. Like, it's just not enough. Like, it's really good, and I don't want to cram too much more stuff in there, but it's good stuff, man. It's not bad at all. Like, I love it. You know, it's never had a problem. And the only, like I said, the problem I have is with my pH. And like I say, maybe because I have a lot of fish in here and I feed them a little bit extra because I have ghost shrimp in here too. Like, there's a lot more than 10 fish in there, plus, you know, the ghost shrimp and everything. But anyway, so yeah, you know, it's good stuff. But, you know, see, it has a lot of like coarse holes in it, and it's nice. But that stuff, like I say, the Biohome Media it's supposed to be super good. And at the very bottom, I have Biomax. I have Fluval, because I was like, Fluval is supposed to be like the greatest thing and stuff like that, and it's okay, but their stuff is not. This is supposed to hold the settlements at the bottom, so it's not really a media, like a biomedia, but it kind of absorbs a little bit, because there I have a little bit of, see the little cresses in them and stuff, but it's not the best. But like I say, I'm going to do video on the other media when I get it in, but this is to help catch all the big stuff at the bottom of the hang-on back filter. You know, like I said, it's a Penguin 200, so it's a pretty good size one. And like I said, I've had it for years, man, for years. So anyways, but, you know, hopefully, you know, like I say, like, it's, everything else is pretty cool, man, with this tank. Like, it's pretty much self-efficient the way I have it, and just having a little swing in the pH. And I know it's because I have too much fishies and stuff going on here, because like it seems like everyone that goes in this tank has babies, and when they have babies, they have lots of babies. So all I can do is just, you know, I don't want to get rid of them or, you know, kill them or anything, but what I'm going to try to do, like I was asking my wife about, maybe I can see if I can give them to my local pet store, because they're a crossbreed between Pilates and, not Molly's, the pandas. So anyways, this is my Penguin 200. Booyah! And like I said, I'm going to get it going. Hopefully get my media on Tuesday, because I'm off on Tuesday, so that'd be nice to do that all day. And yeah, it's a little dirty right now because I just hit it up. I was just messing around with the filter, but yeah, this is the 10 gallon. And for some reason, I keep having problems with the Marineland heater. For some reason, like, I have one on my 55 and it never gave me a problem. I had one for 6 years and it finally burned out. And I think because that was kind of my fault, because I moved and I had it in storage, and I think it jiggled around and got knocked around, whatever. But it lasts for almost like 6 years. But this one right here, this is the one for a 20 gallon. This is a 75 watt one. And this is the second one I replaced. So I have that little cheap one back there that I've had for like 7 years. It's actually keeping the water temperature because I got to call Marineland on Monday because they're closed. Otherwise, my fish would be dead. Because I really don't want to have to buy a third one. But hopefully they'll replace it for me for free. But right now I'm using the little guy back there and it's holding his own weight. So that's the 10-gallon tank. And that's in Blakey's room. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Can't see you. Come over here. And that's Dakota and that's Blake. All right, thank you.